Hello guys, Vengeance are here, bringing you another video. Welcome back to everybody that's subbed. Welcome to the new subs that we've gotten recently, and if you're watching this and you're not subbed, go become one. So now that we got the self-promotion out of the way, what am I doing out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, there's a bunch of events going on. I know there's a drop rate increase event going on, but you're seeing this on Monday, and I'm recording it the day before. So for me, right now, it's Sunday, and I felt like recording, so I decided to record a day early. Yesterday was kind of a long day. I had a lot of stuff going on away from the computer. So today, I feel like just sitting at the computer. I'm pretty sore. Spent the day building a lot of stuff, and then getting a few other things fixed that needed fixing. So it was a long day. We were out in the heat, and the Midwest humidity right now is terrible. Very, very high, and it takes a toll on you. But being out there in the humidity and the heat for the better part of the day, yesterday, it definitely drains on you. So today is it's gonna be vengeance or rest day is what it's gonna be. And with the life skill XP, I should probably be doing skill and combat XP, but I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to gather lion meat. I was looking through the meat after yesterday's video. I was looking at the prices. Lion meat is one of the most expensive, and it remains to be. But there are 344,000 pre-orders for 30,000 a piece. I have a ton of energy. I have all the buffs and everything on currently for energy regeneration. I have a ton of energy potions here and also in here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run an hour of pots or several hours of pots and check back in when I've completed that. I can run one of these and drop rate. So yeah, increases, and then I've got the Florin scrolls and all of the other life skill XP scrolls. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna run them and make some silver because the price of these pin helmets are not going down, and I don't really want to enhance the Griffin helm. Yeah, they're not going down. They're actually starting to go back up. But I think I'd prefer to just buy the Griffin helm so I can save what fail stacks I have left. I have a 130 currently on me, and then I've got 60, 70, a 100, 110, and then my other character has a 122, I think, on it. So I've got several high stacks, but I want to save those to build for the pen attempts on these three weapons, and then I want to also try and get a few of these tools, namely probably the axe and the butcher knife to pen. So I think what I'll be doing is investing in another Manos pickaxe and getting it up, and same with the butcher knife. And then eventually, when we have some silver to sink into it, I think I will invest in pen Manos gathering clothes. But for now, I have my nice handy little rotation map going on here. One rotation is kind of like up here, And then there's another one that goes right here, and then there's another one that basically you start kind of down here and you just go like this way, like around in here. So I'm going to start up basically right here and see if I can get onto one of these rotations. But first what I need is to equip that and that. That. We're gonna get that out of there, put that on, and one of those. And we're gonna get the energy recovery for that much. Make sure we have to repair everything, remote collect. And there was one other thing, I think that is it. Now I should be able to gather these things from so usually you use your horse to attract it. Oh yeah, the other thing that I wanted to put on was this here. Okay, there we go. Already getting spirit stones. Okay, so we are here. I'm gonna follow my map and go on up here though. One of these rotations I know without having to look at the map. The other ones I'm not too sure about. But once I get into the rotation, then it won't be a problem. Alright, so here's one. One little spot with all the lions. And this is what you do, you just run around in a circle. Find the ones where it has the lioness because all the cubs are around. Use your horse for bait. And gather away. Easy money, right? And there's a actual male lion over here that is off to the side. And now moving forward, we go from there, kind of like down this way, and then along the desert, and then back up and around this way. So we need to go this way over here, and there's a one back there that I missed, but that's alright. There's the elephant pack that's here, but there should be a lion pack down here. There they are. Now, if you don't have big horse armor, it's gonna mess your horse up. However, I do have horse armor, so it doesn't hurt my horse too bad. But I am going to do this for a while and chill and watch some YouTube, and then I'll check back in as I make progress through this. Well, there it is. And then I may do some grinding later. I haven't decided yet. the combat skill XP. With these events that they run them all at once. So you like you have to choose whether or not I went too far. You have to choose what you're gonna do basically between grinding for silver, grinding for XP, skill points, or grinding for drops, really. And then they also run the life event at the same time. I think I missed my rotation here. But anyway, I'll figure it out as I go. Yeah, I went too far up. Need to go that way. But we'll catch it on this side. And then once I get in, I usually do the other rotation on the other side. Here we go. And this is what chain lightning is good for on the wizard. But yeah, that's the thing that I always was not happy about the Black Desert thing, because they do all the events at once, so it's like I have to miss out on at least one of the events, you know? Because with the way my wizard is set up on gathering, it takes a long time to run through 470 energy. Especially at this mastery, 1759. So it's just one of those things. But see you guys whenever I get a little further into this. About a half hour in here, and not doing too bad so far. I'll stop here in a second while I'm there we go. So I accidentally gathered an herb, but this is what we're at. After half an hour, we're at almost 3,000, which with the price they're going for, 1,000 line meat is around 30 million. So we're quickly approaching the 100 million mark. Which it's not too bad. That's just off the lion meat though. We could, if I calculate everything, it'll be a lot more. Especially the black gem fragments. Lions seem to drop quite a few of those. I'm already at 46. And 5 of those I actually did get a Caphra and a sharp, and then another Caphras out of the spirit dust. This is not bad. This rotation is the lower rotation. Over here there should be like 9 of these little guys. Right here. So I always ride my horse in there and jump off so that I can be in combat. So they're not just smashing on my horse too much. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now I'm gonna repair my butcher knife real quick. And everything else, let's look at the horse armor. Yeah, see, it repaired that too. The horse armor's taking a beating because the horse is what's tanking everything. But from here, you go this way, and there should be a group of 6 right here, and then there's a standoff mail line over there by itself. I don't usually bother with it. Just get these 6 and move on. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that one. 6. And move on to the southeast, and there should be another 6 over here. Or another 7 over here. But the problem with the 7 over here is that there's this stupid hyena that always just has to get involved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the other one is right there. 7. Unless I miscounted. No, that should have been the 7, and then up here should be another 6. Up on top of this hill. If I can get up there, there should be some up here. Alright, so there should be 6 here. So that's number 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's one under the horse. That makes 6, and then the next rotation up here, or the next one in the rotation is like up here. It's kind of out of the way, but you gotta go around and go up. And there's only 4 in this spot. But that's the full rotation. You got a 6, a 6, a 9, a 6, a 7, a 6, and then this 4. Oh, and I accidentally got on the horse. It's the only bad thing about the line meat rotations are that whenever you're using your horse, you should probably be using click to move. And then the other one, you want to run down this hill. Those are elephants, and then you're returning back to the first one, so you're going to be right here with 6. Now I'm running the rotation backwards from what the map suggests, but that's alright. Doesn't really matter. I always forget to turn that on. Okay, we go over here for another 6. If I can keep my horse going in the right way. I will be back when the hour is over. Oh, that is an hour over. And I made the mistake of running through Gahaz without all of my armor on. So now I have to look for a crystal. Because it got destroyed. I really don't want anything super expensive. Those are all recovery. That's what I had in there. Care about damage reduction. What is this? More HP. More HP. I don't see any evasion or anything, which is what I need to put in my... So, I guess we'll just get one of these vigors and put back in there.
Money comes and goes. It's an ethereal thing.
Okay. This is all the crap that we got from gathering for an hour over at the line meat spot.
There is nothing more romantic than a
Let's
river
do
or
this.
seaside. Wouldn't you agree?
This is going to take me a minute to calculate all this stuff up.
You came to see me. I guess you're pretty good at sensing where the money is.
Okay, so we're at 3.3 million silver. I'm going to go back down here to storage. Get the old trusty calculator out. So we have 4 Kafirs at 3 million apiece. No, not quite. We'll count it as 3 because that's what I would sell it at. So we're at 12 million. And then we have hards. Which are going for 1.6. Let me try this a different way. Okay, so Kafir stone, hards. These, sharps, these. And then those. Okay, so the hards are going to be 12 times 1, 6. 19.2. The line meat is going to be maxed out. What are the sharps at? 2.6. $29.3 times 5548. That's 162. Then we have the hoof roots. Which are 2.5. 3 of those. Okay, and then these guys are maxed out as well. The gems, the gem fragments, whatever you want to call it. At 550. We had 78 of those. The rest of this stuff isn't going to amount to much. Yeah, so 11.3. And then we got 10, which is another, what, 13,000. Okay, so Kaffir's first, that would have been 4 times 3 is 12. So 12 million plus 19. And all this stuff would go on the marketplace. And then 162,556,400 for the line meat. And then 7.5 million for the hoof roots. These are going to be at 2.6, 2.6, and then 42.9 for the black gem fragments. And then we got these guys, which that's going to be about 6.5 million. And then we got 135,000 silver. And then we have another 13,000 silver. And then we got to times that by 0.845. And then we got to add in what we have, which is plus 3 million. 572. Alright, so that's about. So we got 217 million in an hour on line meat gathering. I can't gather nearly as much line meat in the same amount of time as you can wolf meat. So there you have it. 217 million in an hour.
If you have a lot of stuff, leave it with
Wolf meat,
me.
whenever it as is at the current price,
Trace, of course.
is more profitable for the same amount of time. Now, granted, we spent way less energy. I only spent like 150 energy. But when wolf meat is at this price, and there goes the game. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. But and then we also got one of those while doing Gahas, so I'm not counting that. Anyway, we use way more. We used about 3 times the amount of energy gathering wolf meat, and we got twice as much wolf meat. So in terms of per energy, line meat is way more profitable. But in terms of like if you're on a time crunch with the wolf meat being at 18,000 silver, it's going to be more profitable than line meat in the same amount of time. So you have to calculate per energy. Lion meat is about 3 times more in terms of profit because we use 430 or 40 energy for the wolf meat, and we used about I don't know, about 150, give or take, maybe a little less. Well, actually, we used about 200, so it's about 2 times as profitable on the line meat than it is the wolf meat. But there you have it. A little bit of a comparison with how things are now, and also I went up only about 8% running pots, and then yesterday I went up about 15% in an hour at wolf meat. So in terms of XP, wolf meat is probably more profitable there as well if you're looking to get XP while you're doing the gathering, because of how the
Within your
gathering works. You have to gather a whole lot more in terms of XP. It's based on how much you get, like how many times you gather versus the rarity of the drop. So it's just how many drops you get in total. So there is that. I'm gonna move on from now and go do something else. So hit like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and we'll leave it at that. And as always, until next time.